anyone can get involved with any amount of money. That's a big one because many people feel, okay, well, Bitcoin's at 40,000. I have to have at least $40,000 to get into Bitcoin or get into other cryptocurrencies. And the answer is no.
Jeremy, what's the number one secret from everything you've been able to glean so far to being able to successfully invest with cryptocurrency and or the metaverse with real estate investing?
Well, it's going to have to be time. Time is going to be the key. What I've seen far too many people do is try to get excessively rich, excessively quick. And I think we all know, especially, and by the way, man, I cannot wait to get your book. Please let me know when it comes out. I will buy it immediately. That's going to be so good. That's going to be such a good read. But the get rich slowly tactic works extremely well and almost, I would say, in every market. Same with crypto. Time is your friend. You have to buy assets to expand your wealth. And these assets can be real estate, digital real estate, just like a website. They can be cryptocurrencies. They can be cryptocurrencies that are used in video games or in the metaverse or in virtual reality. But you still need time on your side, patience. Don't press the gas pedal too hard. Don't be too ridiculous and don't be too insane. But a tip 1A, right? If that's number one secret, number 1A is anyone can get involved with any amount of money. That's a big one because many people feel, okay, well, Bitcoin's at 40,000. I have to have at least $40,000 to get into Bitcoin or get into other cryptocurrencies. And the answer is no. You can get in, you can trade it actively. You can be a real market participant with hundreds of dollars if you want to, which is intriguing because anyone listening to this has that type of capital and you would be able to get in, to get involved and to be able to grow that capital using your brain, which is, in my opinion, the best thing that anyone can do.
Excellent. So those two things, the get rich slowly tactic, right?
Yep.
Which is realizing that it's not going to be easy and overnight, but
Yep.
if you can get educated and if you can start practicing and flexing the muscle and using the muscle of investing is really what it comes down to. And by the way, anyone can get involved. We can all start trading and doing these things. It's about doing that. Is that a fair summary so far?
100%, my man.
So what's number two?
Number two would be do it. Like you mentioned, get involved. It's not scary. It's not for the extremely computer locked, right? I don't have handcuffs. I'm not tied to my computer. I can move in and out, do whatever I want to do at any time. That's one of the things I love the most about liquid markets is that you can take advantage of a 30% move in an hour. That is possible. I know it sounds insane, but with crypto, that is achievable. It's not something that's going to happen every day. But if you want to buy $100,000 worth of a token and that token has a 30% increase in 7 hours and you end up selling it, you have the ability to do that very easily, very fluidly, without phone calls, without stress, without refunds, without customers. The cash flow opportunities in crypto trading is exceptional, splendid, and just honestly almost unparalleled.
Yeah, so let's talk about that, right? Because high risk potentially, right, for some of these things, especially these wild swings.
Yep.
So what? And you come from a stock market background, perhaps maybe you can share a little bit more about that with our listeners, and then an understanding and seeing trends, right, and be able to read graphs, and that's what you're doing full time, and you're helping others do that as well.
Right.
So walk us through how that parallels and maybe the most commonly misunderstood thing about trading crypto in the way that you trade stocks.
Let's do it. I love that. It boils down, Brett, to second grade math. That's going to be the really big key in this. Let's break it down, and I will use, it doesn't matter if it's a stock or crypto. Let's just say a liquid asset. And let's say for this example, this liquid asset is trading $130 value per asset unit. And if that is trading at $130 per asset unit, and you bought 100 of those units, your investment is $13,000. However, with a $13,000 investment, could you only lose $100 if you were wrong on that trade, on that investment? And the answer is absolutely. So even buying 100 units of that asset, doesn't matter if it's AMD or Solana, right? A stock versus cryptocurrency, If you buy 100 units and you place a stop loss $1 lower than where you got in, you are only risking $100. And if your upside is larger than that, so let's say your upside is $5, $10, $15, then you're risking $1 to make $15, which is a phenomenal risk reward. So it's not gambling. And that's what a lot of people feel crypto, Bitcoin, active trading, day trading, they feel like it is gambling because they've heard stories that people have lost all their money doing it. And right before this podcast, you were talking about your specialty and how you've helped thousands of people understand how to properly use their leverage and use their money so they don't go bankrupt and do anything insane and stupid. So when you're talking about trading, yes, can it be gambling? Of course. Right. I like to gamble. Full disclosure, I do like going to casinos. I like playing roulette. I like going to the blackjack table. I like losing money, or I love making money. So I can go into a casino with a risk amount of money that I'm comfortable losing, just like in trading, and you can come up with a system and a mathematical strategy to win consistently.
Got it. Right. That's stop loss. I think most people, they hear the horror stories, or they're not, they made all their money in real estate, or they made it only in the stock market. And it's that lack, or and haven't made it in crypto. And so their lack of clarity in each marketplace, and realizing that you can put stop losses in place. It can help, demystify this whole thing
Yeah,
of it's only gambling. Is that a fair summary so far?
absolutely, man.